If you've ever wondered what it truly takes to lead rather than just manage, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to master the transition from manager to leader. Welcome back to the Leadership Project. I'm your host, Mick Spears, and today I'll be sharing 5 shifts that you need to make to master the transition from manager to leader. The first shift is from task management to people leadership. Managers manage tasks, they manage resources, they manage deadlines, they manage the priorities of a team. Whereas a leader shifts their focus from task management to people leadership. The very definition of leadership is to inspire people into meaningful action around a worthy cause because they wanted to do it, not because they were told to do it. So it's all about inspiration. It's not about direction. It's about inspiration and motivation and tapping into why someone might want to do something. This shift matters because people are at the heart of our organization. We succeed through our people, not at the expense of our people. And when we can tap into the true motivation behind someone and why they might want to do something, they invest their entire energy into the project that you're asking them to go and work on. So when we invest in people and we invest in their motivation, the results look after themselves. The second shift is to move from control to empowerment. And this one's not going to be that easy. A lot of managers feel that they need to control everything. But the secret is in empowerment, empowering people to get on and do their very best work. When people feel empowered, they feel like they take ownership, full ownership and responsibility and accountability for the tasks that they've been asked to do. When someone feels empowered, they also feel trusted. And trust is really important in your relationship in the workplace. When someone feels empowered, enabled, and energized, they go above and beyond. They really want to do their very best work. The third shift is to move from solving problems and providing answers to asking questions and inspiring solutions. If you're very good at your job, and chances are you are, otherwise you wouldn't have been selected to be the leader, there's a good chance that you've got the answers. You've got the answers to all of the questions. But if you go into the mode of always giving instant answers to your people, you actually become the choke point in the business. The shift that you need to make here is from being that choke point to being a multiplier, to inspire people to find their own answers, to find their own solutions. Otherwise, all they'll learn is to come to you for the answers. So the shift here is to move from providing answers to asking questions. So when someone comes to you with a challenge, ask them questions about the challenge. What is the challenge? How do you think you might overcome this challenge? And inspire them to find their own solution so that they become more autonomous into the future. The fourth shift is about shifting from managing time to managing energy. It's not about tasks and deadlines anymore. It's about the energy and the focus of the team. Are they prioritizing their energy on the right things? Are they saying no to the things that they should say no to? Are they saying yes to the things that they should say yes to with their full energy? Are you looking after their fatigue? Are you ensuring that they're at their very best every day? This includes yourself. It's not just your team. You also need to manage your own energy and making sure that you're focusing on the right activities. And the final shift is to shift from the individual to the collective. Bad news for you. It's not about you anymore. It's about your ability to inspire people into meaningful action. It's about your team. It's about creating the environment where your team can do their very best work. So good chance you've been a prolific individual contributor in your career. That's why you've been selected to be a leader. This is what it means to be a multiplier. The bad news for you is you're a human being. You only have 24 hours in a day. The good news, if you now have a team, let's say it's a team of 7, there's now 7 of you. So your job is to get the best result out of the collection of people, bringing together their superpowers to co-create something that you couldn't possibly have created yourself. So here are some tips I can leave you with. These are the mindset shifts that you need to make from being individual through to the collective, to become a multiplier, to ask better questions. When you ask better questions, you'll be surprised how great your team are. Every person that I teach this concept to comes back to me and says how amazing their team are. So instead of giving answers and giving directions, ask more questions, and you'll see the empowerment and the ownership come from your team. Care for your team. Care for your team. They are your focus now. And what I want you to know around all of these things about providing answers and shifting from providing answers to asking better questions is people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. The famous words of Teddy Roosevelt. If you want to know more about these shifts from being a manager to a leader, including whether leaders are born or made, click the video in the top right hand of your screen right now.